So, welcome back to another episode of the an Interstellar podcast, where we talk about everything except space.
Stop, stop.
No,
Can someone please do a proper intro?
no, that's the intro now. Fuck you.
Now, can you tell me that wasn't a proper intro? Because that was just,
I am.
damn, dude, that was professional.
What's up, peeps? What's up, cool guys?
Just gonna go through the whole English vocabulary for synonyms for peace.
No, really. What's been up with y'all? How's your life been with this big Rona shit?
You need to calm your tits, man.
He's on Adderall or some shit.
Relax, yeah.
Maybe it's the league affecting his bloodstream.
Yeah, I'm so glad you guys lost. I wouldn't imagine what would happen if
We'll be depressed if we won.
it's the other way around.
Yeah, that's just how
You
it
wouldn't
works.
be motivated to go on.
Exactly.
I'm wired to hate.
All right. So I have zero news. I just have one thing that's funny that I want to talk about, and that's it.
The stage is yours.
So I go to the market a few times, and there are these people that there's dispensable gloves on the side, and there's like hand sanitizers and all that shit.
Nice.
You don't go out, loser. So for anyone listening, I'm not saying going out or you're gonna be a loser. I'm not saying that. I'm the loser for going out. Don't actually go out. So I go out and I see these people who wear the gloves and then put sanitizer on them and then go inside the market.
That's some backwards logic. I love it.
It's the best shit. Are you kidding me? It is
It's not even
genius.
backwards. It's like so
genius.
forwards, it just does a backflip.
The defense stat on them, the purity
Then-
stat on them.
Then
is
he
just
takes off
insane.
the fucking gloves to check the things he wants.
The funny part is that they're mostly women who do that. And then you know how doctors wash their hands the right way, so you do your nails and do your thumbs separately and go between them. They do
Like
that
you do.
with the gloved hands with the sanitizer too. they're sanitizing the glove.
I mean, that's
It's
just being
mad
extra
shit.
As well
safe.
or some shit.
It's mad shit, dude. Oh my god.
Hey, what can he do?
Oh, it's beautiful though. Every time I see it, never gets old.
It's not going to protect you from corona, but it's bound to do something, dude.
I mean, it might as well. It's double
Excuse yourself. It's called Big Rona.
Oh, is
Why?
that the official term nowadays?
Yeah, she's cool now, so we call her by her nickname, Big Rona.
That was Big Rona of large stature. Is that why we're calling her big?
She thick.
It's got a very political effect on the leaders of the world.
On everyone.
You
Got a
can't
political compass of its own.
eliminate the coronavirus. It is too thick. With every vaccine, she just claps that ass.
The shockwave nullifies the immune systems.
Shit, man. It targets horny bitches.
You guys see the? Sorry,
Yeah.
did you guys see the chick that was on Dr. Phil saying it only targets boomers anyway, and that she's living her life?
Yep.
Did she get
Yeah.
infected?
That licked.
I don't know.
That's right.
I hope she did.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if she did, honestly. But she went on Dr. Phil saying that anyway, only it affected the boomers, only the boomers, and whatever the fuck, shit like that.
I want to see the screening phase to get to be on Dr. Phil, because they choose the most the dumbest people to be there, the most chaotic bitches, and I love it every time.
I mean, how likely is it that she's just a paid actor or actress? My bad.
Not very likely.
I mean, to be honest, she's kind of doing it for clicks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she mentions it like, oh, I'm popular now and I'm doing my thing and all that shit. So yeah, so I think it's a publicity kind of deal. I don't know if she's that popular, but I know that she's not that popular, if that makes any sense. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's not that it doesn't affect anyone but boomers, really. And this subject is milked at this point. It's just like, don't get affected, you idiots, and don't lick toilet seats.
Fucking boomers.
Sure. Like she started the challenge, quote unquote, but no one else really followed through.
No, someone did.
I'm shocked. Oh, really?
Yeah, someone did and got infected.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, some fucking douchebag.
Yeah, some dude. He kind of milked that shit too. It was like, oh, look at me, I got infected. Don't fuck it.
Really, people do the worst things to get like famous. I don't understand that. Why would you harm yourself or do something that's stupid and harmful just to get clicks? Like there's this dude that got arrested a few days ago for doing this fake prank of like putting toilet water in a cup of tea for his wife. Why would you do that?
For clicks.
It's not just that. There's genuinely people like that go
Like-
full 2012 Joker on them, like licking groceries in a grocery store.
Man, that shit is not funny.
Yeah, like $75,000 worth of groceries or some shit they had to throw out. Some idiot was coughing and sneezing at them.
That shit is not funny because even if it wasn't like, oh, I made 2 cups and just to make it look like it's she drank toilet water, you know, some kids are gonna see that and be like, ha ha, this is gonna be funny, and fucking make his younger sibling
don't.
drink.
No, you don't. You give them way too much credit, as Ahmed says.
Mm.
No, I don't think so. I think there's a lot of pressure when you are on a spotlight. You just feel like you have a lot of attention and you grow liking it, and then when it like flutters or fades or kind of subsides a little bit, you're like, oh, I want more than that. No. So what do I do?
Yep.
I think it was Noel Miller. He made that point. And he said there's something about Twitch that makes you go. So the viewer is bored, and you're like, and they're like, so I don't know if you're gonna keep doing that shit. I don't know. I'm gonna be subscribed to you next month, and they'll be like, hold on, no. I'll finger my ass right now. You know, that kind of deal. It's just you're trying to stay relevant and all that stuff. So yeah, there was a guy who actually fingered himself in the ass for like $20 on stream.
I know guys that do it for free.
They're missing out, goddamn. They could have been cashing in.
You got any contact information for these gentlemen?
You know that fucking meme? You guys are getting paid to do this?
Yeah, exactly.
We all know the names.
Oh yeah, don't we all?
Don't we all?
Shout out to no. Full names and addresses. Get your free fingering.
Send this link to them.
Yeah. Personally, each one of them.
50%
Man, we
deeper
talked about you
penetration
today.
for every
You'll know
referral.
when.
What about me?
I said 15% deeper penetration for every referral you get.
No, that's gonna get us monetization.
Yeah, dude.
Save $15 on lube.
Yeah.
Do they
Can't
use
wait to-
lubricant?
Fuck no. Spit at best.
I mean, that's adventurous.
I would assume they do though. I think if they
They could use like oil mixed with hamon.
I mean if mixed with them. I mean if they're so they're big enthusiasts of it, they might be going on trials, testing it out every once in a while. They might get lube, experiment with it if they're really into prostate massages and whatever. I mean, honestly, these people could be giving themselves prostate massages and they're unaware of it and they like it very much and they don't know why. It's like, I like fingering myself in the ass. No, you don't. It's a little bit more complicated than that, young man.
You're hitting that gay spot.
Yeah.
Also known as the G spot.
Is that what the G stands for?
Oh, it was gay all along.
South Park is affecting your mind.
Yeah. I mean, we've been watching a lot of that, to be honest. It is fun to watch with someone, though.
One day you're
Yeah.
gonna be a character on South Park.
Yeah, that's
Only.
the dream.
Like a 2-second cameo at best.
Oh, works for me, dude. Even if it's a frame. Oh, you should watch it with us, man. It's a lot of fun.
No, you guys scare me.
Come on.
What?
It's genuinely
you,
not.
you intimidate me, guys.
No, for real though. Like it's so much fun.
You're like hardcore South Park.
No, not at all. Not at all. We don't.
You don't
taking-
like. You don't even have to be super into the show to understand the jokes and everything.
No, I
like
understand
it.
the jokes. It's fun. It's good fun. But like with you guys, I feel like it's like I'm
Nah,
sitting
dude,
between
we're
two
quiet.
JoJo characters.
No. Come on, you're blowing it way out of proportion.
Yeah.
We barely talk through the episode. We just laugh about things and try to make Cartman impressions. That's it.
I mean, I talk a lot, so it's not fun.
No, it's still like we talk with each other sometimes and like skip.
No,
5 minutes
I
and then
comment
start
on
talking.
everything. You know that.
It's all right.
What
So
the fuck
fun of
did you
watching
just
it
break?
together.
I didn't break this. My chair. so my chair tortures children, and Ahmed's chair. We're gonna get
Chair's
fucked.
getting my
Jesus
chair.
Christ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
We wanted to get monetized, by the way.
And now
Like a company was like, "Hey, we'll give you money for this podcast," and here we are, fucking it up day one.
yeah.
Child chairs getting.
By the way, are we sponsored by anything?
Stop. Not yet. No, we
Ah.
the sponsors. Yeah.
They don't
I mean,
know.
I'm gonna leave it.
The site that you sent, they don't outright sponsor us, right? They're just a way to get connected.
I mean, Anchor too. Anchor could connect us to sponsors to begin with, so it's not a big deal.
Gotcha.
So we don't really need it. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Both my incident and yours. You can't have that on YouTube.
Nice.
Caesar Chan.
Oh, what were we talking about?
I know. Dan said we were talking about you, and then we went to South Park, and then I have no idea what happened after.
South Park. Yeah, the whole point of watching it together is to talk over it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
You should join in.
I don't know. I'm shy.
Nah, dude. Just,
No, you're
just
not.
Just watch an episode, and you'll get the hang of it.
It's not driving a car.
You don't watch an episode and get the hang of driving a car. I don't know what kind of car you're doing. Speaking of vehicles, so I reach out to this man who I suppose is more social than I am, and I'm like, "Hey man, do you know someone who sells a unicycle?" And he laughs at me, and he says, "What the fuck do you want a unicycle for?" And I was like, "Hey, just to go around. Do you know what a unicycle is?"
Imagine we're having a conversation, and this dude is like, "Hey, do you know anyone that sells a unicycle?"
Yeah,
How is that fucking normal?
We're
Not in the fucking circus. This is not normal.
He thought it was I meant an electric unicycle.
I'm not
He
Bobo
thought it
the
was
Clown.
The pedal unicycle. And we had the like clash of cultures for a second. It was like, "What the fuck do you want that for?" I was like, "To go around." And he was like, "I will drop kick you."
On a unicycle. Just vibing on a unicycle, cruising the streets.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty dope.
I've never seen a unicycle that looks cool.
come
Imagine, imagine Adam riding a unicycle doing a drive-by.
That's
With
how I meet.
sick Oakleys.
That's how I meet you guys. Yeah. Think we see it? I mean, it goes 25 miles per hour. I don't know how much that is in 60.
I'd love to see you fall.
25 miles per. That's pretty fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd love to see you fall.
I'm not gonna fall, dude. I'm not gonna fall. I'll be fine.
What unicycle are you talking about?
Electric unicycle, dude.
Ah.
I'm not gonna paddle a unicycle in the fucking street.
See, that was the imagery in my head.
No, you fucking moron.
Boombox over your head with a fucking.
Yeah,
over your-
I'd better
yeah.
walk with a sack on me or something for people to toss coin in. Fucking entertaining everyone.
These actually look pretty dope.
Throw a coin to your witcher.
To your bitch here. There's no pride in that job. honestly.
It just goes
What's
around.
the average battery life on these?
3 years.
I think it can go 55 miles to 62 miles, something like that.
Not very convenient.
No, it is pretty
I
convenient.
mean, you're not gonna go long distance with these.
I mean, you're not. Yeah, exactly. You're not gonna travel with it. So.
Yeah.
I just imagined you going from your home to like Minegas at somewhere else. It's like
That'd be
stopping
rad
every
as fuck.
few minutes just to charge.
What are you doing? I'm just charging. Like, why are you charging your suitcase? I'm like, it's not a suitcase. It's a unicycle. I'm like, what?
Pulls it out, does a demonstration.
That's some sick moves.
Juggles.
Juggles on the unicycle.
See, it's very convenient.
You might as well go for a Segway at that point.
Did you just segue into a segue?
I was waiting.
Can't leave my homie hanging. Unless he wants to commit suicide, then yeah, sure.
I mean, I'll commit suicide either way. I just, I appreciate it from me.
I appreciate the support.
Yeah.
I appreciate the good vibes.
The good vibes and the good buys.
Just chilling.
God, I remember John Paul Jones. You guys know that guy, John Paul Jones?
Nope.
I know Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No. There was the dork on The Bachelor. Threw chicken nuggets at the audience.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty dumb. Like, he's pretty dumb. He's daft, kind of. But
That's
it's
daft
funny.
cunt.
But he's funny.
As long as you're funny, everyone accepts you. That's how I roll.
Yeah, exactly. I had good hair too, so yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's it. Sold, baby.
That's all you need.
I fucked up. I shaved my hair. Shit.
God damn, I had the secret for seduction all along.
I'm losing my posture. My position in life.
Yeah.
Turns into a flashback like the night of, like overnight.
I went from plat to gold. No.
I mean, you're like bronze 12 at this point, really. It's not even competition.
Shit.
I really don't know why you did this. I wouldn't even do it for money. I mean, honestly, I look good in a buzz cut. Like, I don't know why you'd do it.
I look good. Fuck you.
He doesn't look that bad. He doesn't look bad.
Yes, he does.
Just, like,
Wow, what
I'll
a
live after
friend.
seeing him like that.
What a friend to have. Like kicking me while I'm down.
Oh, I mean, what else do you want? You don't want trustworthiness and honesty?
Exactly.
I'm just...
Who said that I
Should
trust
respect
you?
him for that.
Your problem, then. Should have said it before I insulted you. All right, so what's going on? What's happening? What's good?
I'm still doing uni.
Hmm.
We got cucked.
Here
We're
he
about
goes
to,
with the
like-
project management again. Woo-hoo!
No, I'm.
It's
I'm,
a favorite section of the podcast. Project Man. Psst.
We should have like.
We should have a jingle for that one, yeah. For project management.
By the way, I want to talk after the podcast about the podcast,
Sure.
the Interstellar podcast. Anyway, yeah, I'm actually doing good in uni. Yeah, everything's going smoothly. I have time to relax before like getting back into my, crying. We're about to be done with the fucking quizzes, but the university was like, "Nah, fam, you're gonna finish that shit in Ramadan," which like fucking cucked me. So I'm just waiting on the orders, I guess. Waiting to get cucked again. Other than that, I'm cool.
All right, thank you. Our next contestant in this talent show.
What's a talent show?
It's a show where you
Show off your talent?
but it's in Baltimore. So.
Nice.
Your cousin Johnny got some talent.
You have 30 minutes to order food.
You or
No, I have food. I'm just remembering and telling you guys at the same time.
Wait, we can order food now?
Yeah, you have until 10 p.m.
Nani?
Are you capping?
No cap. You have until 10 p.m.
Restaurants are closed. You're full of shit.
No, there's been the fucking الحكومة قالت يا ابوي لا تطول الهرجة.
You're just lost. I can't look at food and try to muster words at the same point. So I'm just going to reiterate what the boys on the street said. Oh, yeah, McDonald's has accepted the government's regulations, and they're going to.
It's like until 10 p.m. So you got what is it? 23 minutes.
You got one little fight that Mama got mad. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and granny in Bel Air." I can't be the only person that thought of that. If you thought of that, hit me up. I just come up with obscure old shit, and
that was such a Chad thing to say. Hey yo, if you get the reference, hit me up.
Even if you don't get the reference, yeah, just hit him up, regardless.
Yeah. No, don't. What the fuck are you doing?
My man's lonely.
No, I'm not. I'm fine, thank you.
He don't got Twitter no more, so we gotta like send a pigeon or something.
Yeah, you have to like email me like the boomer.
No, just send a pigeon.
Oh, better. Better.
And if you want to send him news, just do it through fax.
Or just poison his scandal.
In the dish, I just find it's not even napkins; it's just the fucking nudes. No thanks. Don't hit me up at all. I'm still kind of mad about the GTA reference that I made and no one got it. The Alexander O'Neill, the Vibe 98.8. No one got it. No one DM'd me. I'm still mad about it.
No one listens to this shit.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. At least 17 people listened to that episode.
And none of them
got all deaf.
It was a GTA 4 reference, you goddamn losers. I heard it was talking about he was going on Facebook and deactivating it. Or no, he was logging into Facebook and to see what I don't know why he didn't say. He was just like, I think he was bored, so he was trying to do something meaningful in his life. So
no.
What were you doing? Why were you doing?
No, someone else was trying to log into my account.
It's me. Yeah. And you were trying to cockblock them.
Mm-hmm.
God, what a hero.
Cockblock them was just... I would have gladly given them the password. I just don't know who it was. Like, I kept getting texts on my phone about someone trying to reactivate my account. I was like, you, buddy.
And the funny part is, I was like, so did you... Like, I think 15 minutes later, I was like, should you log in or something? And I was like, nope. He just gave up halfway. It's like, not even worth it. So it gave me the idea to go in, and I find a lot of like requests and shit. I was like, yeah, that's it. I kept it to like log into the games that are like they need a Facebook. You could just quickly log in through Facebook, and just keep it for like easy access instead of having to conjure some password or some shit.
That's
so yeah, I just deactivated and made a new one where I could just use that shit again. Just for I went in and there were a lot of friends from like high school and shit. I mean, friends as per Facebook. I didn't have any friends. Facebook's a piece of shit. Yeah, man, people grew some facial hair. They got really ugly. Like teeth. What happened, guys? I mean, god damn. Dentists exist. I mean, can someone back me up here?
Maybe they don't believe in dentistry or medicine in general.
Yeah, they grew out to be anti-vax moms.
You just chose the Amish lifestyle after high school.
Yeah. That's a pretty hot take, Dan. What do you have to say?
Yes.
Of course. Moving on. So Vanessa Hudgens made another video.
Yay!
Responding.
Together forever. Come on, everyone.
You just butchered it for every high school musical.
Yeah, I was a teenager once.
So for those out of context, Vanessa Hudgens made a video where she basically said, like, it was not a video, it was I think a live live Instagram
Is it an
thing.
apology?
No, I'm talking about the initial video. So she went, I know it's a virus and I respect it. I respect what it does. But I mean,
Yeah, that's what the virus
eventually
wants.
the people who
Respect.
are going to die are going to die. And we could do nothing about it. So it was basically that. That's what she said. And then she was like, oh, so I made a video a while ago on my live Instagram. And mind you, between these two videos where she said people should just get the virus and die, and people misunderstood me, there was a lot of posts about, oh, I support this organization, come help us because Corona bad, yucky. She makes another video where she basically says, I was like deeply misunderstood, and some people really misunderstood me. And yeah, that's not what I meant. I'm staying at home. Please be safe. And that's the explanation of what she said. so when what she meant when she said people should do Corona and die is that she was being self isolating. She was social distancing. That's what she meant.
Aha. The
Yeah,
mental
yeah.
gymnastics.
Of course, of course.
That doesn't make sense.
Because you're just not as high as. Are you 302 IQ?
No.
Well, there's a problem. Yeah.
That's the problem. If she hadn't explained it, we would have been in chaos. Jesus, that woman has the nerve to come up and get it. Like I was misunderstood. I'm staying at home. You're like, honey, it's not like you were like gonna save us, and then we said no, stay home because we don't want you to sacrifice yourself. That's not the issue. You said people are gonna die anyway. That's the problem.
She's on like two pedestals stacked on top of each other.
Man, she has a song called Sneakers. She's better than us.
The little old sneaker, eh? She has
dancing and shit.
How dare she? How dare
she has a failed music career, man. Do you have a failed music career? No, you don't.
God, I wish. God, I wish. Yeah, exactly. Plays the part as well. Yeah. If you don't have a failed music career, people will never misunderstand you, and that's the problem, you know.
Very true.
What is wrong with celebrities, man? What is wrong with celebrities? And I like what I like about the headlines is that they're shitting on them too. Like a headline would be, "Here's this celebrity breaking down mentally in his $50 million house." Like even the headlines are not taking them seriously. Like, I mean, I get it. Like these celebrities are a bit of, not even a bit of. They're basically social animals, and physiologically, it does affect you being alone. It's pretty tough. So, as per the science, so yeah, I get that it would affect him, but not like in 2 days, man. Come on. You've been alone for 2 days once in your life, right? You don't have to pretend. Like there's nothing to give them attention.
Just pull your ween.
Yeah, I don't think so.
27 times a day.
Yeah, they've gotten to use to the taste of fleshlights. I don't think they want to touch them either again. Yeah, they've gone from version to turbo version, and yeah. But the moment this concert together at home or something like that, I don't know. This is like a concert series of people doing live shows at home. The artists, yeah, this whole thing stopped, completely stopped. Like all the singers that would like throw tantrums are now fine because they did a concert and get some attention out of it. It's ridiculous, man. They're cheap as hell.
That's why I would never become a celebrity.
Yeah, it's not like they chose to be, dude. Fame is like a byproduct of whatever shit they're doing. But
that's why I will always be a failure.
On purpose.
Because I'm never gonna succeed anyway, so I'll never be.
Yeah, save myself the trouble.
Yeah. That's a good thing to say in an interview. So I would have been famous, but I intentionally fail. So fame would not be a byproduct, and therefore they'd be like, no, hold on. That's 512 IQ already.
Then I get famous for being a failure.
Of course. And then it loops back on you.
Shit. Then you get a new virus, and I'm like, just die.
Your last resort, telling people to just die.
In my $50 million mansion.
It's so silly.
Turns out people were just misunderstanding. You meant just die to You're talking to yourself.
Where's Troy when you need him?
Oh, Troy is doing pretty good actually. So Ahmed and I believe we both like the show Hot Wings.
There's a show called Hot Wings.
Hot
Oh,
Ones.
No, the
Hot
Hot
Ones.
Ones.
Yeah,
Sorry,
not
the
Wings.
one where they eat hot wings. My bad. And we like hot wings and hot ones. And yeah, but anyway, like Zac Efron was there. Troy, he was there, and the man ate every single wing. Did not take a single sip of water.
What a chat.
Yeah, what a beast. He was humble throughout. He never said so. Normally, he asked them how are you with spicy food, and he was like, "Well, I've had some experience, and I respect it." He didn't say I'm good, I'm bad, and then he went through it like he dipped it in the sauce too. Like he put some extra on the sauce, like Shia LaBeouf. So that's pretty cool. He's a goddamn beast. Well played. And then he was doing like basketball. So when he did the movie 17 again, um, he has this bully scene. I don't know if you guys have watched that movie 17
I don't
again.
remember it.
It's a pretty good movie. I recommend watching it. Um, so he has this bully scene where he's counting, like he's bullying the bully and counting on his fingers, but while he's counting on his fingers, he's rolling a basketball on 3 fingers, like finger to finger. It's pretty cool. And then he switches to the pinky. Like it's a pretty cool scene, all in all. And interviewers always asked him to do that for like the longest time. Every interview they get a basketball, he's like, do it, you can do it. and yeah, he gave him a ball and he was balling. He don't still got it, to be honest. He's not as good as he used to be, but yeah, he's got some spins with his greasy fingers. So yeah, man, I respect Zac Efron. I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a chill dude. I mean, he's kind of self-aware for a celebrity. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't crave attention.
Zac Efron.
I mean, I don't know about High School Musical, but the rest of it is. I never watched it, honestly.
Me neither.
I watched it.
I'm not gonna step on Dan's toes here. I know this is his territory. This is very serious about
It's
High
the
School Musical
perfect
lore.
love story. It doesn't make sense. It really does not make sense, and I love it.
I mean, isn't Troy like OP or something? He does literally everything. He's good at everything.
He's Troy. That's it. That's all you need to know.
He's kind of R2 without the edge.
He's like the story does not make sense, and I don't remember.
Neither does Riverdale, but no one's complaining.
No. Like it's a cult classic, right? But like, it does not make sense. Like the things that happen, the actions of the characters, it doesn't make sense. But it's still fun to watch. I do recommend it.
I don't think I'll jump in that. All I got is we're all in this together, and that's it. That's all I know.
They had Miley Cyrus once.
Miley Cyrus. And I thought I was bad.
Woo!
There was a phase where Miley Cyrus was Miley Cyrus. Let's be
I
true
may
to
be a
ourselves here.
hillbilly, but I can twerk. Woo!
And she had that Miley Cyrus phase. Oh, bless her.
Bless her dad for not committing suicide.
I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. Actually, it was, but
No, it was terrible. Yeah, but she recovered pretty swimmingly.
Yeah. It was elegant how she recovered.
Mhm.
Graceful, if I would say.
I mean, did she really recover though? She's kind of half in it. Like,
No, she good now. She a good Miley.
if you say so.
Take my word for it.
Yeah, I cannot judge your jerk off material better than you. I mean, who am I?
No,
I mean, if anything, yeah, she lost the sirens by now, so that's a good story.
Yeah, dropped it.
Yeah.
I love a quiet wank.
Welcome to
So
the Silence Podcast.
yeah,
Uh,
we just shut up for a minute.
this quarantine, man, I
Nothing
don't
has
have
been
anything.
happening.
Yeah, there's really nothing going on.
Or there isn't. We have no idea.
I doubt it.
It's the 5G fooling us, man. 5G all over again. God damn it.
It's messing with our brains.
Exactly.
We didn't listen to Alex Jones when he was warning us.
Oh, I bet people on Reddit are having that time of their lives, man. This is like their domain right now. They literally have nothing. I mean, Redditors have nothing to do to begin with. Imagine being forced to have nothing to do. Holy shit. Reddit must be on
They
fire,
reach
dude.
their ultimate form.
Oh my god.
They're on like
Yeah.
Come on.
Wamu.
Uh,
Cause some.
that is sad. It really is sad. I would not touch that in this period.
I mean, you never know. You never know how low we can stoop.
How
We were
low
on
can it
incels
go?
without tears the other day, dude.
Oh yeah. Shit. Dude, it was it was insane, dude. It was insane. The shit. Some of the shit we read, like, yeah, it's kind of like I mean, mostly pointed out, like, yeah, it's probably fake. But some of the shit we read, dude, holy fuck. There was a guy. Daniel liked this one. There was a dude. I think I remember it this way. So he said, so I've been spending a lot of time with blank, which is the name of the girl, and you don't know who it's the boyfriend yet, and he's like, okay, and it's like I want to ask you something, and I was like, sure, go ahead, and then he was like, so I've been spending a lot of time with her, and I feel like genuine connection, and I want to politely ask you to break up with her.
Wow.
Yep. And he ghosted like I feel like I can make her happier and shit like that. And it was like, oh really? Where's that coming from? And he said, well, we've been spending a lot of time together, we've been connecting and shit. It was like, oh, is that so? Because she told me you were a creep and wouldn't leave her alone and all that stuff, you know. And I was like, oh, I'm creep. Okay. You're I don't know what, and I'm a nice guy, and I'll always be better for her than you. And anyway, I just wanted to fuck her. I swear to God, it's the same deal. It's the same deal. Very polite, but I am nice guy. I just wanted to fuck her anyway. You can have the skank. It's it's like a laid out plan.
Fucking sounds, man.
Yeah, and it's insane. It's just like the fact that he like I want to politely ask you. Literally, he said that. I want to politely ask you, request of you to break up with her because I feel like I can make her happier and we have a genuine.
Just go to r/tears with incels.
That's where we were at.
No, you were
Incel
at
tears.
incel tears. No, go tier incels. The opposite. Incel Chad's in there.
That was a bad joke, dude.
Thank you.
Where else are there? Oh, White Knights. Oh God, this one was a little bit better. It was there was this dude. There was this post on Reddit, someone complaining about being cheated on constantly and shit like that, and so and some Redditor like replies to the post, and it goes, Queen, I just want you to know that you're very pretty and beautiful, and I would never cheat on you. And the OP was like, I'm a dude, man, laughing my ass out.
I just
these
feel
people go.
sadness.
It's
Sadness
just
and sorrow.
unbelievable. Oh my god, it's so funny, man. But yeah, these people. Funny enough, like like a little after, I hear about an incident that's really close to home with the guy who was like he's been in the slow process for a while, and then he goes, "But you said I'm a nice guy," and I was like, "Oh my god, I was just off Reddit. I was literally just off the Reddit." Oh my god, it's really funny. I love these people.
Jokes about it. You hear jokes about all these stereotypes, but they end up being true, and it's just the funniest shit you ever see.
Yeah, it's like it's funny because it's so surreal.
Like, and it's so accurate. Like this,
Exactly, it's unbelievable.
Blueprints to the dot.
You love to see it.
Actually, I hate to see it.
I would love to, dude. Come on, come on. Like, just see it. Just see it from like a 20-mile radius. I don't want to be involved in it. There's a difference.
Legends, man, legends, fucking legends.
There was this manhwa. It's a Korean manga for those who don't know. I was asking Dan to read it, but he didn't. It's called the Missing O. It might be a little bit a little difficult to find, but it's worth it. So it starts with painting like very, very accurate. It's about dating mostly and sex. It's very NSFW. So it paints a very accurate picture of stereotypes of both men and women, like young adults, of like their personalities. It's unbelievably funny, dude. It's really fun. It's like reading in, I was like, oh my god, this couldn't get more accurate. It's unbelievable. Like the types of dudes and shit. It's pretty funny. And there goes Lifehouse. But yeah, I recommend reading it if you're into that shit. And if you're not into reading very much, just go into Insulteers. You're gonna have a good time. But yeah.
You got a call. Now we have to wait.
Oh no, it's not a call. It's an alarm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sad.
I have an alarm for every hour of the clock for some reason.
No, he has it at 10 and 12 or something.
Yeah, there's one in midnight as well.
He has to masturbate in between. It's the point where his like semen is most
potent.
He actually did the calculation.
It's
just most.
It's at its peak. I think my semen is a good note to end on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who wouldn't want to end on that?
All right. Thanks to you guys for listening. You can now listen to us everywhere. I'm not going to keep saying that, but what's new is it's not really new, but
you can sponsor us now.
You can sponsor us if you want to pay us, throw money at us. I don't mind. Throw it at Dan. You know where his address is. You have all his contacts, of course, because he's a very, 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 very popular man. But you can send us messages, private messages and voice notes on anchor.fm/The Interstellar Podcast. And we're going to show them on episode and respond to you.
We can trash you.
If you want to trash us. But, you know, there's no harm in being nice, I guess.
Want to fight, bitch?
I love how Dan is like the nicest person here, and his first impression was like, yeah. You want to fight, bro? Yeah, you trash talking me, bro?
The ultimate keyboard warrior.
He called me nice.
Bring it. Come on, pussy.
He called me the nicest person. He's so cute.
You're so cute. No, you hear a toot, and because we just go to fuck. All right, thank you guys. We'll see you next time.
Intermission. All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.